This all started almost 40 years ago for me. Mark and I have had a thriving partnership for a number of years now. Really the best builder I've ever met. Can make anything, do anything, and help others do almost anything. And we enjoy working together.
What I've been exposed to this last dozen years at Wright Builders in this place, Northampton, has really been wonderful.
A building is built 3 times. During the design process, it's built. We make drawings and renderings and all of the excitement of where's the baby's crib going to go and who brushes their teeth with which hand and in which order, so we can get that right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going to be doing this all the time at the bathroom sink.
Sure.
And then through the technical process of an estimate, it's built again. So that's the second build. When we finally get to build it in the field, we're working strictly on the building science, on accomplishing that as well as possible. That's the third and final build. That's what ensures that the building really performs as promised. And we come together to do this, from accounting people to bookkeepers to designers, engineers, craftsmen at all levels.
We work with loyalty, we work with dependability, we work with trust with each other, kindness, very, very important.
My name's Josie Raycroft and I work with the Center for Eco-Technology, CET. We've been partnered with Wright Builders for a long time through the Energy Star program and then also through the LEED program. One of the things we did with Wright Builders here at Village Hill at one of the single-family houses is that they're trying to figure out, do they want to use dense packed cellulose or what's called a wet spray or foam. So they've used sort of parts of the wall of a house of a client who was happy with that to try to figure out what's the best solution for them, what performs the best. They did the insulating and then we brought in our IR camera and we scanned the walls to sort of see what was really performing the best, and that's pretty unusual of a builder to care that much that they bring us in and they really want to know how it's really going to perform, not just like out here with an endless budget. Everything has a number and that figures into their equation, but they're not willing to just say no. They want to really look at it from all the angles and see if any of these sustainable ideas are going to be also economical ideas, which many of them are.
Doing what's called a blower door test.
Essentially, we're sucking all the air out of the building and measuring how much air is moving through the fan in cubic feet per minute, and that allows us to pretty much have a standardized understanding of how much air leakage there is. This is a very tight house. I work closely with Wright Builders, with the client, the project architect, sort of create that team. There's a lot of organization to get something like this to happen.
Blowing like a quick coat of foam right here and then attaching the Armax directly to that, so that way it's a foam. Okay.
This is not common practice building, and so there's a lot of double checking and back checking, and it's really very much is a team.
If we look at the window here, we can see that the surface of that window is about 58 degrees. There's no heat going in the house, and it's a very wintry day. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. We're proud to have what we're told is the highest level of performance in ducted systems in this part of Western Mass, verified by an independent third-party rater. It has the effect of keeping the costs down and increasing the efficiency and using less gas.
It seems like a lot of their clients come to them because they're really looking for real green buildings.
I find satisfaction in doing what I do, doing construction. It's sort of like big sculpture or big art to me. That's what gives me a lot of pleasure.
I'm Margot Jones of Margot Jones Architects, the designers of this dormitory, which was designed to fit into historic Deerfield and yet have all modern features of green construction and energy saving aspects to it. It is a super insulated building. There's photovoltaic arrays on the roof facing south that will help pay for the heat because we used air-to-air heat exchangers. We used triple glazing in the windows. One very exciting feature was that there used to be a grove of maple trees back there. We had to cut it down to put the building in, and we used the wood from the maples in the flooring.
Wright was great to work with. They've done work for us over the years. They renovated the grocery store and the deli and then added on a big wine room over here. Know that you're going to get quality work. What I also like is that the subcontractors they use are local people. It gives them the opportunities. That's really nice.
I'm Rick Klein. I'm principal of the Berkshire Design Group. I'm a landscape architect and I'm LEED certified professional. And we've developed a nice working relationship with Wright builders. The planning process actually starts very early. For instance, if you're designing a home, not only does the house need to be certified by LEED, but the entire property. How much shade is on the sidewalks, how much shade is on the driveways, but primarily the rationale behind that is that they don't want a lot of heat coming off, they don't want stormwater leaving, how much mown lawn will be on the site, how much non-mown lawn will be on the site, and it just seems to work pretty well as a whole team.
Wright builders have been at the forefront of energy-related construction for many, many years. And what you're seeing here is the manifestation of all of their experience and energy that's gone into building homes that are energy efficient. They end up being well known as the leaders in this area. All the standards of the day with respect to energy are met here and exceeded. And people look at that as a way of really saving dollars down the road.
I'm Chuck Roberts. I'm a partner here at Riddle Architects, and we do a wide range of projects, not just residential work, commercial projects, works with the universities and colleges around the area. They're very energetic, very focused, and have great input into design. Working with Wright builders is great. I've always enjoyed it over the years. There's a real confidence that when you're involved with them that they're going to produce a really quality building.
Well, we're in the process of demoing this section of the building here in order for us to rebuild it into a two-story. The aluminum, the wood gets separated out. What can go into which landfill? Asphalt, basically anything that was savable already went to the restore or to various recycling centers.
I mean, we've been interested in energy efficient and sustainable building, durable building, since people thought about it. Energy Star is a program trying to ensure a high level of energy efficiency. And before that it was called Energy Crafted, and before that it was called just SMART. You know, good idea.
My business partner, Mark Ledwell, who's a remarkable individual, grew up in East Cambridge, and he said, you got to finish before you start. You got to finish before you start. And what he means by that is you can't start till you know how you're going to finish the project. You got to know what you're going to do. And what we're about is making promises that we can and will keep.
If you know where you're going, the journey is not only more fruitful, but it's a lot easier, quite frankly.
It's more fun.
And it is more fun.